Hello, guys. '25 or Call 26. Call 26. Yep. College Football 26. I already uploaded pretty much Cody Hill to Madden 26, and that quarterback he got drafted by New England Patriots. And I'm doing pretty much the one guy I traded. Savage. That would be a little bit sweet. A little pit sweep. About 5'7". Not logical. Not logical weight. 287 pounds. So,
Leaves it with the running back. Got room at the 30. In the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. He leaves it with his back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Overton. The sure hands, it's Tyler. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Touchdown, Blue Devils! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TV.
See, 5'7", 285 pounds. Yeah, not logical.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Running into the open space. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in the opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
The Blue Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick release by the QB. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Oh, that's just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
From the gun, the ground game. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Might be changing the route. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Duke!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. Let's talk for just a minute about Duke. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship victory. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Overton. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Savage. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys?
Turning it on! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Tyler. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose down the left side. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude...
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Savage.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed.
Give to the running back. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick.
There he goes. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And the Blue Devils are on the move. Quarterback may change this route. Trying to get the edge on the right. Plows through the defense. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. 2nd down coming up. Looking to the big tight end. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So we open the final period with a third down play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
On the option. Now the toss. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. The give. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Duke. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down. Great place to start for this offense. Let's go. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. He'll toss it. Absolutely nowhere to go.
Do you want a top? Hold on. Oh, I didn't see the lap one. Okay. I'm like, yeah, sure, I guess, but depends on how
Look at
what
it
time
this
you
way.
give
The
up,
field
what
position
time.
is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Breaks into the open. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
On first down from their own 22. From the gun, running back on the move. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4. The Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own
Are you
end
Duke?
here, but you want
Yes,
to
I
bleed the
am
clock.
Duke.
You want to stay on the field and keep getting
Yes, I
first
am.
down, so you have to be able to run it.
They go to the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the ground with the back. Gets away from one, finds room. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. From the gun, running back gets the give. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And the defense is still fighting.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while.
Oh, 50 for both. Single season record present entire Saturday set the Duke single season rushing touchdown. Playoff one? Oh. 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 I know what you're talking about. The one that I got, where it got, 926 and college 26. But it depends on how often you will actually play it, too. Because you play. Because with me, I play this. Look me? But I guess so. Fuck it. 34 carries, 315 yards. Not bad. So, the right eye crimson. Omit number 1. And Ohio State. They play real music, but it's. Yeah. The college pretty much play the college with anthem songs. breaking tackles, chain interactions. This is why I did that, because my agility, breaking tackles, chain interaction, shoot moves, and spin moves. On my fourth bounty on I.
22 water! 22 water! Set up! Line, trumpet!
That one a little bit more challenging because it's more aggressive.
Ladies, 27 jump! Here we go, here we go! Flag! Set, ready!
Man, I'm gonna get gold. I never got gold on this. Well, but I have. No.
Drum! Here we go, here we go!
And reason why I chose number 37. My third bounty, I told you he died, right? Yes. Yes, you did. Take that. Did yeah, he played everybody played that. That way you explained it to pretty much me.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home.
Yeah, ranked number 6.
This place is run the gun. They'll try to impose their running game. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. All right, guys, let's look at the big picture for Duke. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building. And trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff.
Oh, he's got some space. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality.
And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Blue Devils have pushed it in. Running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8. This crowd rising up, sensing that his defense needs some help. Looking downfield, it's Overton. Lets it fly. It's complete. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And the Blue Devils, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Runs through another one. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Blue Devils trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Power football with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. The give out of the gun. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those
Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Complete on the comeback. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Runs through a tackle. He puts it in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after return.
Oh, my politics.
On the run, it's Savage. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The toss to the outside. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Overton. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great play by the defense there. Listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously have a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. New set of downs after the completion. Hand off from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's now up to 95 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got...
One more snap coming before halftime. On the run, it's Savage. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
427 yards rushing, 21 5-point average game, 3 touchdowns.
That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Blue Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dot.
The give to the back. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Overton. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Savage. Gets away from, look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. And the Blue Devils have their offense in high gear.
Right there, they generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points.
Touchdown, Duke! He would not be denied. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
That's why, as a defense, you have to game tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, Dave.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you could tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need...
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him right where they want him. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
That was a weird one because I think running back...
The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He might want another play. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
I think one of the biggest reasons why the scoreboard looks the way it does is this offense has been dominant on 3rd down. They have found a way to stay on the field. They do it again here late, running the ball on 3rd.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Tight end finds a soft spot. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackle.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put...
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up. Turning it on! Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here tonight.
And the Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Devils are threatening on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
211 yards.
You know you're going to take care of this. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things for...
Well, so too much better, too much. ACC offensive player. National Offensive Player of the Week. So, So that was no challenge. So my players, my stats. So I've only been in it for 2 seasons. One were with North Carolina, and Moulton, I only have 1 carry, 1 yard, 1 touchdown. Average in game 0.3. You want a 47.9. 0 after 12. Hometown, Buffalo, New York. And one long run. 76 long run. And compared number 2. Or Dave at what the fuck? They 8-1. I'm 8-0 and so in the brat. So here are the pretty much fucking brackets. Fucking bracket of the playoffs. So first round 17 first and number 5. For Florida, Ole Miss for USC, and Clemson, Colorado, got Auburn for Oklahoma, then in quarterfinals, whoever wins that match, if it ended right after the game, whoever wins that game go against Ohio State. Whoever won the Clemson and Colorado go up against Notre Dame. No, I think they did a bye. Then Auburn, Oklahoma, get to play Duke with Nebraska. But Black are now quarterfinals, so understand. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Because we're not updated. We're not. Conference went and lost.
When you're ranked in the top five,
What the
your
fuck?
very existence is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up.
Oh yeah. Oh sure.
Looking for space, it's Savage. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Overton. Snagged out of the air. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Well, this is a running back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on the toss play, Reese.
And if we start stretching the defense sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, that might open an opportunity for a play action. Maybe fake the toss and see if you can get a tight end or a slot receiver down the middle of the field.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Okay.
Give to the back. Powers through the defender. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Right back to the well. Can't get him to the ground. At the 45 on his way. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Duke. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Pass to Sticks still on his feet. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. He now has 106 yards on the ground and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. The Blue Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got a man, it's Moore. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Didn't get much done on that, Brian. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the Sticks on 3rd and short. The RPO, it's complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Picks up the first down, still moving. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the stick. The Blue Devils with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's Overton. Dumps it to the back. It's complete on the right side. He's brought
Going
down.
back.
There's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Pass interference.
Damn. Yep.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. They stop him short, and we'll have a big... They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there.
I don't call
there. I know it falls incomplete, but you're in the defensive side of the field right now, and you're going back to the guy that's already scored a touchdown for you. This guy has stepped up. He's made a play. So if I'm on offense, I keep throwing him the football.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity.
There he goes. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Duke. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a man. It's Overton. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
To the air on first down. Fires it incomplete.
So, what the hell were you doing? Not my question.
The Blue Devils will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And the stomping has commenced. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Man, this guy has had a tremendous season. When you're getting mentioned for the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman running back, that is absolutely insane. And you've seen it all throughout the years, the big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbelievable.
And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking for a crease, it's Savage. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Blue Devils kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Firmly in
This
control
is
of
an
this game.
unfair
We'll see if
guy,
they just
so.
try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Well, this guy has exceeded all expectations all season. We knew and we thought he would be talented. He'd leave a mark on the offense. I don't think anybody expected him to be in the Heisman race this late in the season as a true freshman. He is just special.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting 1st downs. That running back...
And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach...
just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So, carry 2.2 yards. There you go. Halfback, Savage. Number 1.
And the Blue Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To throw, it's Overton. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Blue Devils, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wants to go up top on first down. He lost one down the sideline. And he makes the catch inside the 10. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The huge explosive play put them right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Back to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. Quick strike through the air.
Kyle with one hand.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
Holy.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
221 wing, 221 wing. Let's go.
They'll run play action. He's got it on the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Now try to pound their way in. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Overton. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Find some fresh air. Past the 30. Turns on the Jets. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Trying to bull his way in. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He wants to change this route. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Duke. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got...
Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. On the ground, it's Savage. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on 1st down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Blue Devils with the 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this defense obviously knows they have to be able to stop the run now in the 2nd half if they're going to win this game. And you wonder if they were able to make some tweaks and some adjustments at halftime. Maybe getting some more bodies close to the line of scrimmage to give themselves...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He's got 99 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Savage. Good enough for the 1st down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Back to throw. It's Overton. Release to the back. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Firing to the right, complete.
And man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make...
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got the tight end. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give as they work on that clock. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. It's first down from the 37. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The Blue Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
Let's go! Let's go!
Looking for a man. It's Overton. Fires left. Touchdown, Blue Devils! Oh, that... Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys
Like
up
that.
on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at... All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them.
So,
right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it.
Huh. Like, oh, what champ?
There's just something about Carolina blue that sets the tone for any matchup, and we are being doused in it right now in this light show to set the stage for this big clash. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And
I'll run it down the throat.
the give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Oh, he was looking
Just
for it.
nothing doing on that last run. And they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better.
So why are they
The
ranked
emotions and energy figure to
22nd?
be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Almost had the completion, just missed it. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to throw, it's Overton. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be... This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Blue Devils have a lot of options on second and inches. Quarterback making checks. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Duke! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. This time they'll go to the running game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Brings it down on the right side. Here he goes. Touchdown. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. To the air, it's Overton. Shoots it to the left. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really...
From the gun, to give, looking for room.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
You want to make sure to maximize
true
those
freshman
types
the
of
hell.
runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Gonna run it. It's Savage. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Quarterback making adjustments. This will likely be the last play of the half. The toss sweep to the right. Makes it past the marker. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. The give to the tailback. Fights off Justin and runs through another guy. Turning it on. Touchdown, Duke. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll give it to the back. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Blue Devils are in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have it take.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find it.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this offense has been bad. How about the first play? Nowhere to go, nowhere to run, tackle for a loss. Second play, you get your quarterback sacked. And the third play, now we're sitting in 3rd and long, right where this defense wants to get us.
This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. And he just kept running, and he ran away. On the ground, it's Savage. He breaks the tackle and runs through another one. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
22.
Might as well give it to him again. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Okay.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. And the Blue Devils are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Blue Devils look to keep this drive humming. Running back searching for a hole. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. From the gun, the ground game. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his track. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took...
So, See you guys. See you. And so going to play as pretty much my guy from Duke here. Probably finish in my next one. So see you.